Divine Explanations 19. Here we have again Christ arriving with his army to win the final battle of Armageddon. There will be hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of these heavenly soldiers, heavenly warriors, each one carrying a flaming sword and riding a flying horse, led by Christ himself, dressed in red and white. And here he has the names King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You see, there will be many people in heaven who will be given thrones themselves and shall be kings and queens. Everybody in heaven will become a king and a queen. They will all have golden crowns, and they will all be kings and queens in their own right. But Christ is the King of all kings and the Lord of all lords. That's why he has the name King of Kings and Lord of Lords. There will be other kings and queens, but he is the King and the Lord of all of these kings and lords. And here again we have Satan, the red dragon. And the virgin. Satan will try to destroy the virgin's offspring. That is, the true believers and the Jews at the end of time. The Antichrist will try to wipe out the Jews and the true believers. And some people, some true believers who are left on the earth, they will be executed by beheading. And it's going to be really horrible, but they will be resurrected and also taken into heaven. So some true believers will be taken into heaven, and the others will be taken after they were beheaded. Also, when the mark of the beast is introduced, a lot of people are going to be pinned to the corner, maybe with an assault rifle to their face, and they're going to tell you, you gotta take this mark. You gotta take this mark. If you don't take this mark, we're gonna have to kill you. And I know you'll be very fearful and you might be very afraid, but no matter what happens, you gotta refuse that mark. Even if they're gonna kill you, you gotta refuse that mark so you can be resurrected and become part of Christ's family. I thought you should know this. And here is Christ, risen from the dead, with the disciples near him. He is the only ray of light that people have. And this is Lucifer himself, while he was still beautiful before he rebelled. Here are some angels in the sky. Here is Christ surrounded by his ministry. And here is Lucifer a little on the right, thinking and plotting. Jealous with pride, the brilliant Lucifer sought the overthrow of God's throne. There's a grammatical mistake here. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. ... I will be like the Most High. And this is why Lucifer fell. He wanted to be like God, but also above God, which is impossible, because you cannot go beyond omnipotence. Maybe I should say something, but here, maybe I shouldn't say anything, just in case.